to in the first place, but I need to realistically speaking, I'm currently going through a joint flare-up. So let's fix that. I think I'm gonna start out with, I already put icy hot on my knee. I can't find my fucking pain patches, like my correct ones, and my older ones don't want to stick to my legs. So let's figure this shit out. Oh, that case is really heavy. I don't know where my empty. Damn it. Okay. Damn. Where are my pain patches? Cries in no pain relief. Shit. Ow. Damn. I have to use my non-dominant hand because I'm having a flare-up in an odd leg. Typically it's my other one. I think we're just gonna have to use a shit ton of braces to fix this. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna grab, where did my icy hot go? Anyway. We're just stronger. Hold on. We're gonna grab acetaminophen. And I gotta go find my icy hot. Okay. Okay. I don't know where my icy hot went. Actually. Oh. There it is. Okay. Wait, I think I might have actually found... Hold up. Wait, is that where my pain patches went? I swear if that's where they are, I'm gonna be so mad. Hello! I was live streaming earlier, and then it stopped because my live streams got restricted temporarily by YouTube. Because YouTube hates me. Anywho, I found my pain patches, my actual ones. So, we're doing hella pain treatments because I'm going through a joint flare-up. Yay! So this is a great learning example of what my joint flare-ups look like for whatever joint problems I have. For whatever I have. Oh, and why thank you. I have some sort of issues that my doctor refuses to diagnose. So let's fix those issues myself. I'm having both a joint flare-up and a muscle flare-up. So we have to deal with this myself. First, we use these are Salonpas. They're really fucking expensive. Don't buy them unless you are chronically ill like me. Yeah. I just placed those kind of underneath my knee joint. I probably have like a subluxation or some shit. We'll figure it out. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna do that first. And then for... Actually, I'm gonna keep that in the bag for now. And if I need to, I will have my mom buy more of these because these are literally my fucking lifeblood. And the only reason I'm still alive. Next, we're gonna use icy hot. I typically have an allergic reaction to this, but my muscles are also like freaking the fuck out right now. So but this is keeping it realistic for you guys, for what shit looks like. Next we got acetaminophen, also known as Tylenol. Okay, I'm gonna go find water. So, can you listen to Altars of Apostrophe by Heaven Piercer? Trust me. Maybe. I can't listen to it on live stream or my lives will get restricted in certain areas. And I already had live restrictions earlier this morning because I thought that I was under the age of 16. I'm in fact not under the age of 16. So I'm gonna go get water so I can take this Tylenol because I'm currently going through a hella flare-up in my right leg. Why, thank you. It is super overgrown, and I currently actually have it in a bun. It looks a lot better than yesterday, but this is what my hair actually looks like. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some water so I can take my medicine. Kind of dying right now. But I can show you how to not die. You can take my advice. Because currently, this leg is like actually killing me. So we're gonna start off with first finishing our water because I haven't drinking water today. That could be causing my flare up. I ran with great love and affection. Rest assured, if you yeah, so the thing is, I'm actually married permanently. So, yeah. Dude, you need to get the fuck out of here. Okay. We gotta finish treating my flare-up though, so I'm gonna try putting these on. The thing about these though is that they dig into my hips so bad because I got a size small, but that was before I realized that this was in Asian sizing standards and not American sizing standards. So this is what the entirety of the waistband looks like. It's insane. But I do in fact need to treat my flare-up or I'm gonna die. Should I layer my braces is the question. Oh my god. It's fucking Velcro, dude. Hello. Oh, I did not line that up properly, but that's okay. The main thing is getting this on this leg first, because that's where my flare. I should have grabbed my cane before I started doing this. Hold up. Shit. Okay, Bosco, can you stop whining for a second? Thank you. Okay. One on. One on, one to go. Yeah, I just need to get these on, or I'm gonna, or my flare-up will get worse. Yeah, I listen to rock, I listen to metal, rock, metal, indie, shit, okay. I also listen to new metal, God, okay, that feels horrid, but it's functional. I do listen to TV Girl sometimes. That patch isn't staying on very well. And I don't have KT tape to put it on better. But I think I'm gonna, instead of using my leg correctors, which, I mean, my leg correctors work just fine, I think I'm gonna put on my knee brace because I'm currently low-key am dying right now. because my doctor refuses to actually diagnose my health conditions properly. So, I'm treating it with pain patches, icy hot, leg correctors, knee braces. But I will say, one positive of today, beside me being depressed and the love of my life being dead, after I sand this one and put a clear, I just need to sand off that little knob, it'll be a great lucky pocket marble. So yeah. This one didn't turn out too good. It didn't fully cure, and the fucking resin didn't even get to the bottom. So that's the difference between them. This has a flower in it. As you can see, it's pretty. Yeah. Agreed. People, the later in the day the lives get, the weirder they fucking are. I do need to probably change out of my leg correctors, because it's like cutting into my skin right now. What are you whining about now? Oh, what do you see? There's nothing there. Fine, go outside. There's nothing there. Fucking weird. Okay. Shit. I gotta get my knee brace on. Because while the leg correctors feel great, I need to own a body braid. But they're like $400. And because I am disabled, I can't get a job. And because I can't get a job, I can't get a fucking $400 body braid that would make it to where I could get a job. Oh, hello, Ripley. Ripley? Yeah, Ripley. I'm doing okay. I mean, minus some of the obvious, but like constant joint flare-ups, stress, grief. Other than that, I'm doing fine. Oh, welcome back, Deborah. And also the fact that I don't have two of the same knee braces. My knee braces are different for each knee. I'm actually going to use my more heavy duty one, these, because my knee is hating me. Oh, yeah, at some point in my life, I will probably end up being wheelchair bound because of my doctor's incompetence. What the fuck is happening with this goddamn knee brace? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I am actually disabled. I have a bunch of undiagnosed stuff. Basically, I have hypermobility and scoliosis, but my doctor refuses to actually test me for things. She did not test me for hypermobility. I just showed her a party trick once and she was like, oh, looks like you have hypermobility. You should never play baseball, and then never mention it ever again. And then she wasn't even the one who tested me for scoliosis. I got an x-ray from a different clinic and that said I had scoliosis. And she didn't believe me when I told her I had scoliosis. I've tried, but they all suck. I had an allergist tell me I had dermatographia, but they can't test me for allergies because of that. Even though he said that there's other testing alternatives, and then when my dad says that I haven't had an option to get tested, even though him and the doctor were both saying, you can't get tested. By the way, that doctor, that clinic, that allergy clinic, shut down overnight because of health code violations. I'm not even joking about that, by the way. It did, in fact, shut down overnight, 0 warning, without any... Well, I'm not sick. I'm just crippled. If that makes sense. I'm not sick, I'm just disabled. I'm still waiting for the bottom of this to cure fully. It's dried, but it's definitely not cure because I can still stick my nail into it. Same with this. Oh no, I forgot to freaking damn it. I could probably take this out of the mold though. Actually, I'm gonna yes, I am still watching my show Netflix. Anywho, do you guys want to see the super cool cane my little brother made me? Oh, Zach is watching my live stream. That's great. Play again without asking. My little brother made me this cane. Isn't it so amazing? Oh, I'm hypermobile and I also have scoliosis, and then there's just other stuff that we're like 99% sure that I have that my doctor refuses to like actually test me for because she's lazy. Like I've tried asking for a POTS diagnosis. I've tried asking to get tested for shit, and she's like she wouldn't even give me a back x-ray for my scoliosis. The only reason I know I have scoliosis is because I went to a different clinic, I told them my symptoms, and then they were like, x-ray and blood tests. Bosco, what the fuck are you doing? What? Oh, what? Oh, the old lady's walking her dog. Yeah. Oh my god. You know, but my knee is utterly murdering me tonight. I should probably drink water. Yeah, I've tried. I mean, she's not as bad as the one I had previously. I had her for one fucking appointment, and she told me to stop taking my appetite medication because she didn't believe in medicating to counteract the side effects of other medications, so then I stopped eating. So she's not as bad as my previous one, but she's still not great. Bosco, calm down. I swear to God, if you bark, I'm not gonna beat you, but I'm gonna be mad. Ugh. Yeah. Time to make water. Yeah, but I just need to wait this doctor out. Because, like, she's nice. She just... Everybody thinks that I'm making up my diseases. Including my own mom, by the way. My mom's like, oh, you're just such a hypochondriac. And I'm like, everything that I've thought that I had, I did in fact have. I need to turn on the light. What flavor of Crystal Light will I be? Where's the fruit punch? I want fruit punch. I think I might have used all the fruit punch. I hope I didn't. Haha, fruit punch. Yeah, but yeah, so when I was in middle school, so I have ADHD, I take medication for it, but my ADHD medication also acts as an appetite suppressant. And so I was on an appetite medication called cyproheptadine, and my main primary care doctor had to leave, so I had to get a new one, right? First off, they gave me the wrong type of doctor. They gave me like I think they gave me like a registered nurse practitioner and not the right type of doctor that I needed. But anywho, even though I was like 5 foot and 75 pounds, she was like, I don't believe in medicating to counteract the side effects of other medications. Bosco, I swear to God. see, which I just find quite stupid. It's like, if you know that my BMI is like 16, why the fuck are you taking me off the medication that makes me want to eat? This is my first water of the day. Yes, I know, I need to be drinking more water, but I'm starting off. Yeah, fun fact, I did not leave my room for the first time until, like, maybe, like, 4 hours ago. At most. Like 3 or 4 hours ago. That's the wrong way. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's currently 8:54 p.m. Yeah. I know I need to drink water, but it's... Hey, I have eaten lasagna today. I've had one meal today. I think that's pretty good. I had one meal, and then I ate, like, 3 fucking cookies, because I'm a fat ass. It's because I'm a sugar addict, dude. I can't drink unflavored water. I can't eat dinner without rewarding myself with a big cookie. 3 big ass cookies, if I will say so myself. Actually, I think, did I eat 4? No, I ate 3, okay? I'm not that much of a fat ass. Dude. Yeah, when you say sugary fruits, I take that as sweetened dried mangoes. Yeah, I don't even eat breakfast or lunch. I eat dinner. That's what counts. Dinner's like the most important meal of the day, am I right? Or am I right? Yeah, I kind of knew I would have a flare-up later today because earlier in the morning, my foot was, like, completely fucking purple. So, I kind of knew my joints were gonna get bad today. So, yeah. Yeah, my entire foot was, like, hold on, let me grab the watch band that was, like, the same color as my big toe. So, my big toe was, kind of, like, this was the color of my feet earlier today. Yeah, so I kind of knew I had a joint flare-up coming on, because that's the color that my feet were earlier, so... Oh, for me, it is currently 8:56 p.m. Hey, I'm not the one who said that. Actually, that was you who just said that, so... Bosco, why are you lying? There is no threat provided to you. Oh, what are you whining about? Oh my god. Brother. What do you want? There is nothing outside. What is it? Huh? Fucking stupid dog. He's so dumb. He's such a dumb fucking dog. There is no threat provided to him. He's just being a whiny little bitch. He's just being a little bastard for no reason. Ugh. Okay, wait, this spoon is dirty. I used it to mix my drinks. Actually, hold on. I'm just gonna wash it instead. Yeah. Fuck. Am I gonna dry the spoon? Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, but I need to get a good like wood wax for my cane because I need to get crutches. I don't have crutches though, so cane will have to work for now. The main problem is I'm having a flare up in this leg, but this is my non-dominant hand, so using a cane is like low-key difficult, low-key a challenge. Hold up, my dog probably wants back inside now. Now that he's calmed down and isn't freaking the fuck out. No, he doesn't yet. Okay. Oh, now he does. Okay, come on, Bosco. Please don't start barking and whining again, please. 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 Please, Bosco, don't do it. Hold on. How cute is this? Okay. This is mostly cured. This is just resin and flowers. You can kind of see the flowers through the resin. I don't know if I should pour another layer. I think I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it and accept it. I'm tired. Okay, I'm gonna take it out of the mold so that it can fully cure. It's cute though. I really like these ones with the gold leaf. I really do like that marble one that I made. Not the cloudy one, but that clear one. I do like it. So, yeah. Yeah. Twin Peaks. Yeah, I'm not 15. I'm older than that, but I also physically cannot get a job because I am disabled. Speaking of disabled, I'm currently having an extreme joint flare-up. Yeah, no. You're weird. Yeah, disabled. You not see that? I have multiple physical disabilities along with chronic illnesses. It's called I can't stand without pain for like longer than like 5 minutes. Yeah, but speaking of which, I'm gonna go sit down now. I'm gonna turn off this fucking show because it's tweaking me out. Okay, I'm gonna okay. But my main issue is there's this one thing that I can't afford that would actually make it to where I could get a job, but we live in such a bullshit capitalistic society that I can't get something that would make it to where I would physically be able to get a job because I don't have money. I was gonna have kids. Then my husband kind of died in front of me. No, I'm not trans. Yeah, no. I kind of watched the love of my life die in front of me, so. Yeah, that's kind of how that works. When you plan to spend the rest of your life with somebody and grow old with that person and have exactly 2 kids, and the first kid is gonna be named Cyrus Leroy Copeland, and you plan out your entire fucking life with somebody, and you plan to have a cat named Skringle, you kind of. It's almost like. It's almost like my dad is a guy and my mom's a gal. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm 16, so, which, by the way, don't try reporting my fucking live stream, because, mind you, 16 is the age where you are allowed to go live without restrictions. And I have moderators, so, yeah. Which, by the way, this is, like, the worst point in my life where somebody could die, because when I was 10, my dad died, but that didn't really hit me as hard. I will have a tattoo by August 8th. August 8th, I'll be getting an arm piece as a memorial for my boyfriend. He died in an ATV accident. After high school, the plan was to get an apartment, build a life, get married, get a house. Yeah. Why, thank you. I love people not knowing what gender I am. They never know what gender I am, so they always just assume I'm trans. Some people have assumed I'm a trans woman. Some people have assumed I'm a trans man. They never know. Yeah, what happened was he was riding an ATV. ATV stands for all-terrain vehicle. It was a four-wheeler, and it just kind of got stuck in the mud, and he flew off. He really, really did try to. My gender is Marida. Yeah. He really did try to dodge the tree. He tried to jump off the ATV to avoid, hitting a tree. But obviously that is not how that played out. But he was wearing a helmet. That is, like, the only reason I was able to say goodbye is because he had his damn helmet on. According to, so if you don't know, Harborview Medical Center in Seattle, Washington, is the #1 trauma unit in the entirety of the Pacific Northwest. He, according to the staff there, had, quote, "Wow, this is the worst head trauma we've seen in over 20 years." And if you know my Everett, he always had to be #1, so he followed that legacy all the way up to his deathbed of being #1. He was #1 in races, and he was #1 in head injuries, apparently. Damn. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking for. I need to take my meds. Did I take my meds this morning? I did. I don't know why I'm feeling so bored. Now my other knee is acting up. I'm just gonna go put on my other knee brace too. Yeah, no, but you just sometimes life does not go how it's planned to go. sometimes that shit just doesn't work out how you want it to, and you don't really have any control over that. Where's my other knee brace? Dude. I need, Mueller Sports Medicine to send me another knee brace. Where the fuck? I'm sure you do, Chad. I'm sure you do. There it is. Why is there an arrow on it? Front. No shit. Yeah. Anywho, I'm loving... shout out to Chad Smith, I guess. Bosco, get out of my room! No, Bosco, you just knocked over Everett's box. Get out of here. Get. Dude, it took you more effort to get in here. Bosco, get out! Out! God. Jesus, what? Stay out! Please! Please! This dog is driving me nuts. Yeah, I'd still read a book if it had yaoi in it. I'm pretty sure I got books on my shelf with Yuri in it, dude. What? Okay, buddy. Ugh. I need another knee brace like this one because this one's so lightweight and it's not super bulky and I can wear it under my clothing with no issues. This one's so big and bulky and it doesn't fit me properly because I'm too small. Maybe I just need to like alter it. Anywho. Yeah. Ooh, new house. Yeah, no, but, yeah. Read the first book of... Oh, I don't know. Yeah, but, I haven't been really into reading books recently, because, if you don't know anything about life-changing events like this, especially just at any point in your life, but especially when your brain isn't, like, your prefrontal cortex isn't fully developed yet, it will permanently alter your brain chemistry. And apparently, oh my gosh, this is the funniest part. Apparently 2 of my friends were, like, talking amongst themselves, like, before we found out that he was brain dead, but after it had started getting worse and everybody kind of knew that he was dying, everybody was just, like, thinking, how is Marida gonna handle this? How is this gonna fuck her up for the rest of her life? My room's very well decorated, yes. I just need to finish doing my laundry, get the dirty clothes off of my floor, and then I will be able to walk in my room without... Yeah, so when you go through traumatic shit, it does permanently change your brain chemistry. Which is another thing that I find kind of ridiculous, is when people expect you to get over grief. Like, yeah, it's been 2 years or whatever. Like, with my dad, like, yeah, it's been, like, 6 years, but he's still fucking dead, isn't he? Like, oh, why are you still grieving him? 'Cause he's still fucking dead! I don't know why there's a squeaker on this thing. I'm very confused by what this toy could possibly be. And how it is, like, I know that it's, like, the, like, stacker, like, games, and it also has Kuromi on it. Super cute. But yeah. Oh no, my dad is the least of my concerns, dude. That shit happened when I was 10. Obviously it sucks, but it's not my fault, it's his. I mean, like, there's a fucking fly in my room. Like, it's not my fault that he was a deadbeat alcoholic. It's not my fault that he decided to keep on drinking, even though... yeah. No, but, the... my dad was, like, the least of my concerns in loss, because... yeah, okay, so let's go over everything on my shelf. That, over there, the very, this side, that is a Tough Stuff tape recorder by Fisher-Price, released in the 1980s. That is a 1960s Hirakawa Space Explorer. Over here, in that yellow box, that is a replica of my car that my mother sold without my permission, which is a 1957 Chevy Bel Air in the color baby yellow. That is my Stein, authentic. I have another Stein, kind of in the back there. That Stein is smaller, and then I also have Coke bottles, and one of my other collection items are these. I collect these all the time. I go to stores, I buy them. I like this one. I used to have one in blue glass, but my mother sold that without my permission as well, so. Yeah, but, yeah, I'm pretty cool. Oh, not much. I'm just chilling on live stream, not doing much. Yeah. But I can 100% say I have the coolest little brother in the history of little brothers. My little brother, he's 11, and he made me this cane. Yeah. Super cool. Yeah. You put these over, you screw these onto the top of telephone poles, telephone wires, and the wires wrap around it and then go to the next pole. My dad used to be an avid collector of these. This is my first ceramic one. They're typically glass, but this one's ceramic. It has some sort of maker's mark on it, but I haven't been able to figure out where it came from. Yeah. Even though I've tried doing some Google image searching of the maker's mark, I haven't come up with anything. Hold on, I need to sneeze real quick. You know, but, thank you. I think my parents are out on a date right now. You know, but, little fun, silly facts, actually, dude, that's sick. But a silly fact that I know something about it that you don't, and I'm not gonna tell that to you because, first off, I don't know if that's really YouTube appropriate, and I don't think you guys would like to hear about it, but me and Everett had a tester child, and it was this baby Fugler. This is Cyrus Leroy Copeland. We bought this at Walmart, and we would pretend it was our child, because we were just, like, testing out the name for the future when we were gonna have kids, right? I brought him to the hospital with us, and it just kind of... oh my god, this fucking fly. Where did you just go? You just passed in front of my face. Yeah, no, but I brought this to the hospital with us, and I, like, rested it on Everett for a little, yeah. We're not gonna go into any more detail about that, because it was kind of rough. Oh my gosh. AI baby goo goo gaga penguin is wild. Hold on, I'm gonna see if this can actually make any good tones. This is a plastic, like, recorder. I can play out of tune hot cross buns. If I whipped out my piano, I could hit you with the Ouija riff. The where? Oh, I also got this. This is also from like a toy thing. How many different old toys do you have in your collection? I don't have many in my collection. I have a lot of antique dolls. Well, most would be considered vintage. I want to collect composite dolls. Once I set up a P.O. box, if y'all want to send me composite dolls, I would not mind. Because I always see these beautiful composition dolls. Like, composite composition dolls, and they're amazing. Which one? This one or this one? This is septum, this is a nostril. Dude, my inhaler! Sick. Oh, hold up. Let me put on... I need to put this on my boyfriend's hoodie. So, this hoodie is my boyfriend's slash my fiance's slash my husband's. I take this. This is not his actual deodorant. I stole this from his cousin. Okay? Oh, bye, Deborah. I stole this from his cousin, Gabe, because they wear the same deodorant set. This is Axe in the scent Phoenix. And I just put it, like, at the corners of the hoodie and on the sleeves because I'm a sad, lonely fuck whose boyfriend is dead. And y'all can't even complain. Y'all can't even blame me, bro. I accidentally got resin on the hoodie, but that doesn't actually bother me as much as I thought it would because I'm realizing that Everett would have also probably gotten resin on it if we were doing a resin project together because this was his car hoodie. This was just the only hoodie of his that I had when we were in the hospital that I could get his handprint on. Because I had another one, but I gave it to Antonio because, you know, his best friend is dying. Yeah. So, this has been the only thing keeping me sane. I need to get some of his cologne, because he wore the mahogany cologne from, yeah. What happened was, I have a video kind of going into it more. It's like 40 minutes long, though. I doubt you want to watch a 40-minute long video. I mean, if you do, it helps boost in the algorithm, so you can watch that after my live stream. But to sum it up into simple terms, Memorial Day weekend got in an accident involving ATVs, and you know, the doctors tried. They really did. They spent multiple days operating on him and pumping him fluids and nutrients and all this shit, but it didn't help him, and he died. He almost died of heart failure because they kept on giving him sedatives even after he was pronounced brain dead, and I don't know why they did, because it just made it to where he almost died of heart failure. But, I need to get some of his, cologne, because he wore Bath and Body Works cologne. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. But, he was a good guy. He was a great guy. But, I need to figure out how to get the pictures of him onto this wall. I have one that actually did stick to the wall, but I tried using tape and it didn't, and everything else just fell off. And I want all the pictures of him on my wall. Because I'm just trying to get by. Survive. Because I have to live long enough to get my inheritance. That's the main thing. I need to live long enough to get my inheritance. I also need to get baptized as well. I have a lot of shit I have to do actually before I can die. I gotta get saved, get baptized, get my inheritance, sue somebody. Yeah, we got shit to do. We got shit to do. So I need to sue somebody for defamation of character and extreme emotional damages. Probably not. Um, I'm probably not gonna date ever again because first off, first thing is that they're not gonna be as good as Everett. I remember Everett used to do this saying where if I you would think that this is like aggressive or like abusive or something, but it's really not. Anytime I'd accidentally open my car door, he would yell at me and go, "What the hell do you think you're doing, young lady? Get your hand away from that car door. I'm opening that door for you." So we're gonna run that back and try that again. I'm opening the door for you. I'm gonna be chivalrous and I'm opening the door for you. Because that's the least I can do for you. So nobody's gonna be as good as that. Um, and also that just kind of opens up a possibility of, like, if I date somebody in the future, they could die too. Like, what do I do then? You know? It just opens up another possibility of one of my other partners dying, and it just that would be a really sucky perpetual cycle, you know, because I just don't want to open up the possibility of experiencing a loss like that again. I already had to deal with it once. Technically, I dealt with it twice, but every single loss that everybody deals with is different, even if it's the same like relationship that you had with somebody. It's not gonna be the same, you know? Like, even if somebody else's boyfriend dies, it's not gonna be the same situation. Even if they also died from an ATV crash, it's still not gonna be the same because you didn't have the same feelings. Yeah, I do accept your condolences. Yeah. I think the worst thing you could say to somebody, though, in my personal experience, is not like my condolences. It's when people try saying, "Oh, but they're in a better place now." That genuinely upsets me because it's not like he was some old sick dog with dementia and arthritis and he's going blind. He was 17, healthy, young, like I can even uh, like maybe if you're saying that to somebody who just lost their really old grandma who you know was in pain, even that's a little hard, but like why are you saying that to somebody who lost their 17-year-old partner? Like they're young, healthy, sports. Well, I mean, he's in heaven, but still, it's not like he was in a bad place before. Like it's not like he was like in a bad place before he died. He was in a fairly good place before all the shit happened. He had a future. He wanted to be a father. He wanted to be a teacher. Yeah, no, but I mean, I've had some people say some pretty horrible shit to me about this. Yeah. I've had one person say like I made a comment about my like because it was like under a thing where you'd vent about your relatives that passed, and I like was like, "Oh, this is mine," and they're like, "LMAO," and I'm like, "Yeah, so funny having to watch my boyfriend die," and then they responded with, "Just get over it, just get over it." Like, I don't understand the people who think that grief just ends. I saw this one thing that kind of explained it really well, and it was just this clip, and it's a couple of like dialogued words that says, "What do you mean you're still sad over them? That was like a while ago." Well, yeah, Becky, they're still dead. My loved one is still dead. Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody could really compare to my Everett. 6'1", healthy, strong, the athletic half of me. Yeah. The world has gone good. And, like, he's just, like, let me show you. This is a photo that was taken on my 16th birthday, just 3 days before the accident. So this photo was taken on a, it's like a physical photograph. This photo was taken May 19th, 2026. And it's like an actual like physical photograph. This was 3 days before the accident. He crashed, well, 3 or 4 days. He crashed on the 23rd, yeah, I think, because this was on Tuesday. He crashed on Friday, so. Like, he can't tell me that he wasn't happy and healthy and all of these things. Like, he can't. Oh, that smile. Like, you can't replicate a smile like that. Hold on, my dog wants outside. Actually, I need to get some walking in. My knees. Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bow, bow. For some reason, our light, you have to do that. It's really annoying. Watch my light, okay? You see how I'm, like, flipping the switch and this light isn't coming on? The only way I can do it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bow, bow. Why? I don't know. It's really annoying. You can also flip it on, but then you have to, like, wait, like, 2 minutes before it turns back on. So. Yeah, no, but. Yeah, people, like, keep on saying that time's gonna, like, make it hurt less and heal it, but, like, it's more of, like, one of those wounds that it's like a, actually, I'll put it into a real-life perspective. So, Everett crashed with 2 other people. The pastor's wife crashed after seeing him crash. I'm kind of glad that she did crash, which is a horrible thing for me to say, and you might think that makes me a horrible person. But I'm glad that she crashed because it means she got a concussion and doesn't remember seeing him hit the tree. So, you know, but, so his mom crashed first, then about 5 minutes up the road, Everett's crash happened. And the, Kim's injuries were, she got really deep lacerations on her leg, and that's kind of how the wounds in my mind and in my soul feel. It just feels like really, really deep cuts where they just keep on opening up every time you move, and the stitches keep on reopening and tearing open, because that is what is happening with Kim's injuries. They keep on taking her wound vacs out too early and then giving her surgeries to drain the fluids and then having to take her back into the hospital because she isn't eating properly, and it's just all this shit. It's really horrible to say that I'm glad that Kim got into a crash, because obviously she's more elderly. She's around 60, but she's obviously she's still got like about 20 years left in her life, and that's good. I'm glad for her, but I'm glad that she did crash so that she doesn't have to remember that. And I feel bad for Harley. I feel really, really bad for Harley, because the reason Everett crashed is because he was trying to catch up to Harley. So he sped up a little bit, and his wheels got stuck. And he flew off. But I feel really, really bad for Harley, because Harley was the one who found him. Who had to give him CPR. Who had to... And Harley wasn't that close with Everett. He knew him from church, he sat next to him, cracked a couple jokes every once in a while. But he never really got to, like, know him. But he was the one who found him. And he was the one who, like, last saw him before he crashed. The one thing I will say is that, according to Harley, the last thing he saw of Everett was him, he looked back and he saw Everett with the biggest fucking smile on his face, because he knew Everett was having fun. So, there's one positive, and god damn, my leg hurts. My dog is eating dirt right now. He's such a fucking freak. Yeah, no, but... yeah, well, like, good luck hasn't seemed to have hit us yet. Genuinely think somebody might have put a curse on our family, because what do you mean Everett's mom crashes, Everett crashes, Kim crashes, Harley has to find Kim, then Everett's ex makes a post, and then, Mama's cousin gets into a car crash, and I have not gotten any updates. I don't think she's died yet, and I don't think she will, because if she was on the road to not recovery, I think Mama would have called me and told me about that. But basically, her cousin got into a car accident about 1 or 2 weeks ago. After all of this stuff, like, less than 2 months after all of this shit, got into a car accident. All of her ribs are broken. Her sternum is broken in 3 places. She has brain swelling, though she does have eye movement. No. I would never be friends with a demon like that. She made the day that Everett died, she made the most defamatory and horrific post anybody could ever make about your loved one that just passed away. She had no care, because basically the problem with Willow is that she has demons, but her demons aren't her demons. Her demons are her mom's demons. So she just internalized whatever trauma her mom went through, because her mom is a shut-in and doesn't go outside. Her mom's a shut-in and doesn't talk to people and is afraid of men. And so she internalized that and then decided that she wanted empathy and she wanted sympathy and attention. Everett would always tell me about how bad his ex-girlfriend was, and I believed him, of course. He told me about some of the stuff some of the rumors that she started. Obviously, I didn't believe the rumors, because I knew my Everett. First off, they only dated for 10 months in 7th grade, middle school relationship. And I knew she was bad, but I didn't think she was that fucking monstrous. And according to her, she didn't know that he had died earlier that day. And according to her, she would have waited to post it. Here, let me pull up a picture of the post. Here, I'll just do it via green screen. But holy shit. Was she just a fucking monster? To say the least. She just wanted to see us suffer. That's really all that it was. She posted this the day that he died, using an image of his face Yeah. This is what she posted. With accompanied by an apology where she claimed to not know that he had died that day, and that if she did know, she would have waited to post it. Meaning she would have still posted that. She posted that less than 4 hours after he went into that elevator for the last time. She posted that less than 4 hours after his hero walk. Fuck, my dog wants inside. I'm gonna leave you guys here because my phone's at 20%, so I'm leaving you on the charger. Yeah, and Everett would always talk about how bad his ex-girlfriend was. I didn't think it was that extreme. Come on, Buster. And I'd always feel how he would tense up in the hallways when she would walk past us, and how he would get stressed out when he saw her. I'd always see that, but fuck, dude. That. Okay, it's charging. You know, I didn't think it was that bad. Bosco, stop licking my cane. He's such a fucking freak. Yeah, obviously, I didn't think it was that bad. Oh, and then Willow also got her friends to make posts. Thank you. She also got her friends to make posts because her friends are mindless followers. So they would post shit like, hold up, let me find a good example of the type of shit her friends posted. Yeah, this individual, their name is Kennedy Davis. Full name right there. They claim to have made a post because, saying anything in person would sound insensitive to the grieving people. No, you didn't say anything in person, and you instead made a public TikTok post for the entire world to see, Kennedy, because you were scared of saying anything in person. Oh, and then to follow it up, obviously we have this post. I had no idea that he had died earlier that day. We're joking, right? Also, if you want to see the face of that individual who posted that, their name's Willow. This is their face. Yeah. Yeah. He didn't. I can tell. Oh, and then here's an even better part. Hold up. Let's go to, where is it? Here. Where is it? God dang it. This part right here at the bottom. What does that say? Fuck, I can't even read it because fucking green screen. Jesus. It says something along the lines of, he was horrible to others as well. Like, no, he fucking wasn't. You stupid fucking bitch. Oh, yeah, no, I wouldn't even call her human. I wouldn't even call her human at that point. Yeah, and it's all because she internalized her own mother's trauma because her mother is a shut-in who doesn't go outside. Yeah, trashy demon, exactly. Actually, we have this that I never posted because we said we weren't going to post this because we are better humans. Ah, damn it, it cuts off at a weird angle. You can't see it, but it says liar, and it's a picture of Willow, and it's a play on words on her actual original post. So, yeah. She just really, really, really horrible person. Really horrible person. Like, I can't even fathom trying to justify anybody posting that. Because you know what my mom has said to me? I know, yeah. No, but, you know what my mom has said to me since I was, like, 3? Kind, honest, and necessary. If it doesn't fit all 3, don't say it at all. Was it kind? No. Was it honest? No. Was it necessary? Fuck no. She didn't meet any of the 3 criteria, so she shouldn't have posted it at all, making a public Instagram post for everybody to see. By the way, her account is still up. It's just privated. And her second post that she made is still up. Your digital footprint is there, Willow. It's right there. It's right there. It's right there. It's just right there for me to sue you with. That's who I'm suing, by the way. When I turn 18 and I get my inheritance, I will be suing Willow for defamation because I don't have anything better to do. Not like I'm getting married and having kids anymore, so might as well sue the shit out of somebody. I think, okay, obviously my... Exactly. Exactly. It is looking insane. Because you can't undo that. Yeah, but she was just very... And she got expelled, but, okay, here, we're gonna go back to this person's post. So this person, Kennedy Davis, who claimed to not want to make a public post, not want to make a statement in person because it would sound insensitive to grieving people, aka she was too scared to get her fucking ass beat, never got punished. She never got suspended. She never got anything for posting this. And I asked the principal about it. I said, "Hey, Mr. Dunn, you didn't suspend Kennedy? What's that about?" He said, "I'm not allowed to go into the details of disciplinary actions against students." So what I'm gonna do is, so here, let's go back to that picture of this little individual. So this individual is in orchestra. Guess who I'm best friends with and have the personal cell number of? The band director, who was also the orchestra director. This person has also been trying out for chamber orchestra for the last 3 years and has never made it because they are lackluster. They are an average orchestra player, nothing extraordinary. I'm going to request that she... Oh, yeah. No, she said, here's... What did it say again? It was like FYP, F to M... I can't even fucking read that. Oh, Salem the Musical, hashtag 09, 2009. Thank you for your birth year, by the way. XYBCA, all that shit. Like, what are we doing? So I'm gonna request that Kennedy Davis gets kicked out of orchestra. And they're not going to make they're also not going to make advanced theater because I know the theater teacher. That theater teacher has tenure. That theater teacher has tenure, and he can kind of do whatever the fuck he wants, and he's not going to stand for that. So, yeah. You know, but she's gonna get kicked out. Probably. Yeah, they also suck at lip syncing. They were lip syncing to an audio from Salem the Musical. That was like, and I don't bring it, but she could not lip sync for the
fucking life of her. She took down the post and deleted that account because it was just a burner account, but I downloaded the video because she didn't turn off fucking downloads, and then I downloaded the video, took a screenshot of the caption, and sent that to Everett's aunt, who works in the school. And she still didn't get suspended. And I was actually going to jump her on the last day of school, but then she never showed up to orchestra class. She never showed up to the band room. I would have 100%, but she didn't show up. Because you know what happens on the last day of school if you jump somebody? What are you gonna do? Suspend me? Guess what? It's the last fucking day of school. I don't give a shit. I have zero dignity. I've, like, you know I can't get a job because, yeah, 2 peak for her. 2 peak. Yeah, also, bro, you know I'm disabled, right? Physically disabled. Can't get a job because the medical device that I need, reporting my bad attitude to the school. Fuck you, dude. Stupid ass bitch. Yeah, no, I literally can't get a job because the medical device that I need costs $400. And I need that medical device to get a job. So I can't get a job without a medical device that costs $400. So I just can't get a fucking job. Yeah. No, it's fine. You're actually the second person to realize that sometimes disabled people just can't work. I'm actually having a hella bad... Yeah, I can't be anything on my feet or sitting up for, like, if I can sit vertically for, like, 3 hours max without pain, and it still requires a lot of shifting. I can stand for, like, 30 minutes to an hour max. With a cane, I can maybe stand for 3 hours if I'm really pushing it. Yeah, my sister works at McDonald's. She doesn't work super tough hours, because, you know, she's just a fucking college student. Love androgyny. Love that for me. I know, right? Like, yeah. But, I think out of the lawsuit against Willow, I could probably get a good $100,000 settlement. At least, you know? If you post something like that... No, the horror of being human is watching your lover die in front of you. That's the horror of being human. Yep, it's me. I'm your father. I abandoned you because you were a whiny ass bitch. Thank you. I cut it myself. I even shaved my sides because it's fucking warm in the summer, dude. Yeah, no, but the real horror of being human is here. But I will say, Everett's memorial was quite beautiful. Like, really, really beautiful. Like, really fucking... This is... So, this is my boyfriend. Yeah. This is my boyfriend. Say hi. The only thing I can think of is that one time Everett texted me at 5 o'clock in the morning because he was really fucking tired and he was trying to tell me that he woke up, and instead he said, I have a wooden. He really did have a wooden now. He really did have a wooden. he really did. Um, yeah. Yeah. I love confusing them. They're so dumb sometimes. POV when I'm alternative, so you just don't know my gender. It fucking cracks me up. It's actually kind of fucking hilarious when they're just like they just don't know what to fucking do. They're so baffled and dumbfounded that they just have no words. That's wild. I've been called emo many times. I actually almost got ran over the other day because I wore. Here, let me show you what I left the house looking like the other day. I mean, I looked peak. I looked like this when I left the house the other day. Peak outfit. But some kid tried to fucking run me over. By the way, he was on the fucking sidewalk, which is illegal. It is illegal to ride. It's illegal to ride a bike on the sidewalk. That is a crime. It's a crime when there's bike lanes. If you ride sidewalks while there is bike lanes, then that's a crime. And he purposely tried to swerve into me, which is also a crime. He was a dumbass middle schooler though, so I can't even. Yeah, and then there's also this. I have a matching lei with my boyfriend. Yeah, I also got a lei to match him. Oh, we also have we've been dating for 70 weeks. This is our 4 month actually. Our 4 month what was the other day. Our well, not 4 month, but our 1 year and 4 month. We also have Everett was a really good photographer. This is a photo he took. Peak. These are the flowers that we made for the memorial. Made by me, actually. I helped make them. Yeah, he was just really good at taking photos. He was so good at taking photos. Me when my French horn athlete photographer boyfriend dies. Yeah. Here, I'll show you an image that will kind of explain it all, actually. This was sent to me about 8 to 12 hours before he died. I hope that's a good enough explanation to how he died. Yeah. Sitting on my head? Well, I'd like to think he's in heaven, considering he did all that work. Yeah. At least he, I mean, because his brain was alive for like a day, or like a day and a half after the accident. And then after that, he was brain dead, and they kept on fucking lying to Gabriel, his cousin, kept on lying to me. And I'm mad about that. But I don't want to tell him that that's one of those things that I can't tell him I'm mad about, because he was stressing about his dying cousin and stressing about how I'm gonna handle it. So obviously, I'm not gonna bring that shit up. Oh yeah, I have a condition that causes it to where my pupils are really dilated. I inherited it from my mother. Fun fact, when my mom was 5, she got called into the principal's office and asked if she was smoking marijuana. Kindergartner, by the way. No, I just have really large pupils that don't dilate properly. Like, even if I look at the light, it doesn't really dilate all the way. So I have like a five times greater chance of getting eye cancer than the average Joe. Thank you, thank you. You know, but Gabe kept on lying to me. Yeah. Yeah, it does. It does. It is a tragedy. Yeah, there was a little bit of a change. It just doesn't dilate fully. Like that's about as much dilated as I can get in this lighting. If it's like really bright outside, then I can get a little bit better. But what am I on? Dexamethasone, also known as what is it fucking Focalin. Dexamethasone, also known as Focalin, aka ADHD meds. And I'm not it's probably worn off by now. So I'm probably just on Zyrtec. I don't know. But I can say that well, no, because he was still mentally alive for like another day after the crash, but yeah, exactly. That's the drug I'm on. Yeah, no, but he just kind of um he was alive for a bit and then he died. But he died eh, technically May 27th, but it's complicated because my father, before my father died, he would always tell me about his cousin Dennis and how Dennis's wife, Dennis had gotten into a car accident and Dennis was brain dead. And Dennis had been kept on life support for multiple years, and my dad did not approve of that because he said that Dennis was already dead. His body was the only thing that was alive. When you're brain dead, there's no coming back from that, but I get why his death date is technically the 27th, because that's when we did the hero walk. That's when we got all of his handprints. That's when we did all of the stuff to honor him, and that's when he went up for organ harvesting. But he wasn't pronounced like officially brain dead on the 26th. Oh, that's a slur against non-Jewish people. He's saying slurs in the chat. It's a slur Jewish people use against non-Jews. Bro. Jesus Christ, bro. No, it's fine. You didn't know. It's not that bad of a slur. It's not that bad. I'm not Jewish, but you're God. That means you are too. If you're not, bro, pissing me off. Bro really just said, I'm not Jewish, but you. I'm. Jesus, that's fucking. I'm going. I'm. That's hilarious. But yeah. Um. What? What does that even mean, bro? I I can't even. That's wild. But 525,600 minutes. That's how many moments we. But I am mad at Gabe for lying to me a little. Oh, bye. Bye, bro. Bye to the dude. But I am mad at his cousin for just lying to me about Everett's condition because he would he said like something very vague. He was like, "Hey, I just want to warn you now, but it's not good news. And I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? I'm panic texting Antonio, being like, hey, what does this mean? You're better at human interaction. And then Antonio texts me and goes, based off of what you know, is ever gonna make it. I'm like, are you fucking kidding? Yeah. But Gabe just kind of kept lying to me. Like, he's on the phone with me and saying stuff like, he sent me a picture of him and said, like, he looks so much better than he did on Friday. Obviously, actually, like, the pictures aren't that it's not, like, gruesome or anything, but I can tell you, it's not better. So, Saturday. Fuck, where is that picture on Saturday? I don't know if it saved because it's a live photo. It's Saturday. Okay. And this was Monday. Now you tell me that Sunday, not Monday, it was Monday, that he looked better than he did on Friday. Gabe was just lying to me. Just pure lying to me. And he's on the phone with me being like, he looks so much better than he did on Friday. He's gonna get out of this with a funny haircut. But while he's on the phone with me, he's holding the phone up. He's like, oh, why is it up to 80 now? Talking about his intracranial pressure, which, mind you, from the information I knew earlier, the information that I knew earlier was that, hey, Everett had to get his colon removed, but but the good news is that his intracranial pressure went from 60 to 25. That's great news. That's an incredible drop. He got cremated because first off, we wanted to have the ability to give everybody a little piece of him. And also, it was minimum $8 a mile to ship his body back to Spokane. $8 a mile minimum fee. The distance between Spokane to Seattle is almost 300 miles. It's about 300 miles from here to Harborview Medical Center. Because that's the capitalistic society we live in. You don't get an option of how your loved one gets buried because you have to cremate them anyways because you are going to go bankrupt just shipping them here. Yeah. But, Gabe was just lying to me, trying to save my feelings, saying stuff like, he's just gonna have a funny haircut after this. Everett's happy that that his teeth didn't get messed up in the accident, and stuff like, Everett won a fight against a tree. Meanwhile, he's casually stating that his intracranial pressure is up to 80 now, when last I was told his intracranial pressure was 25. 25 is where doctors are concerned. 25 is where doctors are giving you CT scans and being concerned. His got to 80 just a few hours before I found out that he had 24 hours left to live. Not 24, 48. And so then I get down there, and his intracranial pressure is up to 90. Before we found out that he was brain dead, his intracranial pressure was 121. And later, it got up to over 126. 126. Mind you, the average intracranial pressure for a healthy human being is 5 to 15. 126 is where your brain starts to descend into your spinal cord. His intracranial pressure got so high that they removed a section of his skull. In the image that I showed earlier, you see a giant tube going into his head where they were flushing saline into his brain because they didn't know what else to do. They were pumping him with so much saline that the day that he was pulled off of machines, his body temperature was 86 degrees Fahrenheit. 86 degrees Fahrenheit. That is about that is over 10 degrees lower than the healthy body temperature. Like, no wonder his kidneys were failing. No wonder his kidneys and his other organs were failing. His body temperature was so low. Thank you. I got it done not too long ago. I got this done in... Yeah, his parents are in the picture, but first off, his cousin was giving me the updates because he was just trying to step up in that moment, and also Everett's mom was still in the ICU. Everett's mom also got in a crash that night, so she was still in the ICU after getting hand surgery because she hold on. This knuckle right here got completely shattered. Same with these two knuckles. So she had to get surgery to reconstruct them. So she was still in the ICU. Piercings is what you're talking about? I have 1, 2, 3, 4 piercings. That's pretty much it. I want to get this one done first so that I have a layout that I can copy over there. No, I do not support Donald Trump because I'm not a fucking idiot. Same accident, kind of. It was 3 separate accidents within minutes of each other, 2 of which were connected. So first, his mom crashed, and then because ATVs are extremely dangerous, it's easy to crash. First, his mom crashed, so they called Lifeline for her, right? They called Lifeline for Everett's mom, and then 5 minutes up the road, Everett crashes, and they immediately gave the Lifeline to Everett, and then called 2 more because they needed one for Lifeline for Mama, and they needed one for the pastor's wife. The pastor's wife crashed after seeing Everett crash, and I'm mildly glad that she did crash because she got a concussion and doesn't remember seeing him crash, you know? I can't say the same about Harley because Harley was the one who found Everett in the forest. He was the one who gave him CPR and stuff, so obviously he's not gonna forget that, probably ever. I wouldn't either, because, I mean, how can you forget something like that? I mean, just, like, having to give a 17-year-old kid CPR is not something you forget very easily. Yeah, 3 separate ATV crashes, 2 of which were mildly connected because Everett's mom crashed, Everett crashed, and then Kim crashed. Zach, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. Sorry. You know, but, does kind of suck. Yeah, ATVs are extremely deadly. Also, to put into context, when I was in the hospital, I met a woman, an elderly woman. We got to talking. Her granddaughter was also in Idaho and also got in an ATV crash. Well, no, she got out of the ICU. Well, she knew that her son was in the ICU, but she was under anesthesia. She got out of the ICU to find out that her son was in a coma and he had a punctured lung and that his heart had stopped during life flight and that he would be paralyzed from the chest down most likely. And then it got worse and worse and worse, and it was like a slow horrible thing. Like, I wish that it was just, hey, your boyfriend's dead, not your boyfriend, blah, 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 and then it gets worse and worse and worse every single day for the next week. For the next 6 days. He crashes. You don't find out until the next morning from his stepdad because you got a text at 8 a.m. and you didn't see it till 6 because you got a text from an unknown number saying, hey, it's blah, 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 it's blah, 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 Everett's stepdad. Call me as soon as you see this. Mind you, by the way, I was home alone when I found out. I was completely home alone when I found out. In fact, I was sitting in that very chair when I found out about the crash because the first words out of Justin's mouth were, "Are you sitting down?" Mind you, worst way to start a fucking phone call is worst sentence to hear from a phone call. First sentence to hear out of a phone call is, "Are you sitting down?" That is the worst sentence you could possibly hear after somebody calling you is, "Are you sitting down? You should sit down." Yeah, no, but I don't have a cold and my nose ring is not obstructing my airflow. I have an accent that is a nasally accent. Yeah, that's the first sentence. And mind you, my sister was at work, my dad was getting groceries, and my mom was in a meeting, so I was home alone when I found out, and I tried calling everybody, and then my mom finally answered at some point. Some of my friends answered, but I, like, needed my parents or somebody who would come home, and my mom finally answered. She goes, sorry, kid, I was in a meeting," and I was like, she's like, "What's up?" And I was like, I just got a call. Everett got in an ATV accident last night and will be paralyzed from the chest down." Yeah, my mom broke multiple speeding laws to get home. But she, like, just didn't know because she was in a meeting. And I considered going to my neighbors because they were outside. My neighbors were outside, and I could have talked to them, but I didn't. And I kind of regret that because I wish I had advice, like, in. Yeah. I. Well, I mean, what would you do if your kid called you and said, hey, my boyfriend just got in an ATV accident and is going to be paralyzed from the chest down? There's not really much that you can do. We also broke speeding laws to go see him. We turned a 4.5 to 5 hour drive into 2.5 to 3 hours. We cut off about 2 hours of time from speeding, and what his aunt told me was, and I quote, "If we get pulled over, just start crying." It happened in Idaho. Idaho does not have any age restrictions on ATVs. You can be as young as 8, you can be as young as 5, as long as you're wearing a helmet. As long as you're wearing a helmet and your vehicle's registered to the OHS, then you, or the OHV, yeah, as long as it's registered to the OHV, then you can ride it. Yeah. And no, I didn't dump him, dumbass. Yeah, no, but, Idaho doesn't have, and I've been trying to contact them about changing laws. I sent one of them an email because she told me to send her an email. Because, by the way, the only one who answered me happened to be a woman. Just saying, just saying. The only one who happened to answer my call happened to be a woman. Woman. And she was the only one who would actually take me seriously about my concerns. Because she had a little bit of empathy. And I was like, hey, so, laws. And she was like, I swear we just changed the laws. And it's like, well, clearly not. It's a simple nose ring, but whatever. But she was the only one who actually answered my phone call. Representative Elaine Price. So, thank you. Thank you, Representative Price. Thank you, Senator Price, for answering my phone call and telling me to send me an email. Queen right there, honestly. Yeah, but she was like, I swear we just changed the laws. And it's like, well, clearly not, because my 17-year-old boyfriend just died in May, so. Yeah, Elaine Price, Representative Elaine Price on the. Nah, Price is a very, very common last name. Ugh. Dog, I was gonna go back into my chair until you fucking stole it. I'm 16, so. Yeah. But, yeah, just imagine, like, 4 days after your 16th birthday, your boyfriend gets in a life-threatening ATV accident. What a great way to start off my Sweet 16. What a great way to start off. He's dead. That's what happened, is that he slowly died in front of me. Yeah, so he's not permanently paralyzed from the chest down. He's permanently deceased. Trust me, I have been struggling. Yeah, I'm just. Well, that's the thing. He was in a good place already. He was young, he was healthy, he was in sports, he played the French horn. He had a life planned out. He was gonna be a science teacher. He was gonna be a father. He had a life. It's not like he was some, like, sick dog with dementia and arthritis and going blind. He was a young kid. Okay, you're just gonna, yeah. Hey, dude, maybe don't be an asshole. There we go. Yeah, no, but, ugh. Yeah, so he was just. Hey, but as they say, something about, like, dangerous activities and how, like, something about, like, if it doesn't kill you, it's not worth the fun or some shit. I don't know. There's some sort of saying. I don't remember it. But you cannot tell me that, he didn't look really happy. Hold on. Like, he was at least doing something that he liked doing. I can say that for sure. Like, you can't tell me that he wasn't happy. You can't really see a smile on there, but he was happy. This is our big ass dog, by the way. That's Gus Gus. His name's Gus. Gus compared to me. It's a mastiff, so it's a really big. Oh yeah, I have, if you want, I have a long form video. It's like 40 minutes long, kind of explaining all of the shit that happened, but he died in an ATV crash. And it's very difficult to explain that to people, but yeah, no, but he was awesome, and he literally did anything that he thought would bring a smile to my face. If wearing my crop top, if wearing one of my cropped tank tops because I realized I didn't want to wear it that day brought a smile to my face, he'd fucking do it. He wouldn't do it for very long, but he would still do it. Just to make me happy. No, look, he did not care what others thought about him, and he would do shit like this just to bring a smile to my face. He would do shit like this to bring a smile to my face. He'd fucking take me to the edge of a cliff just to bring me some joy. He literally matched his braces to the color of my hair. Call that fucking dedication. Like, he would genuinely do anything. Like, maid dress? He didn't care. Did not care as long as it brought a bit of a smile. He would send me selfies like this all the time. All the time. He sent me selfies all the time. All of the time. If you don't believe me that it was all the time, I mean all of the time. Like, if he just woke up that morning, he'd send me a selfie. If it was fucking, like, late at night, if he was mid-eating food, he would send me a selfie. He would, like, as long as he thought it would bring a little bit of joy to my face, he'd, like, this is from, like, very, very late at night when he was extremely tired. He just always sending me selfies. All in class, he sent me selfies. He sent me pictures of him at Disneyland. He sent me multiple selfies of him at Disneyland. He sent me plane selfies. More plane selfies. More selfies. Genuinely the best guy. Oh, do you want to see the first image he ever sent me? The first image he ever sent me when he got my number? Just to very much clear that he was a weird fucking dude. He just had to make that extremely clear. Yeah, but he would literally do anything for me as long as it brought a little bit of joy into my life. He snorted candy off of his desk one time because I asked him to. Mind you, that was before we were dating. He was that down bad. And I didn't notice because I'm too fucking autistic to realize when people are flirting with me. Like, genuinely, every single day, he'd be like, "You're my favorite person in the whole world. You mean so much to me." And I'd just be like, wow, it feels really good to have a best friend. I was internally friend zoning this man, and I didn't even fucking realize it. name's like baby butter bottle like baby bottle powder. Anywho, I gotta take my medication now, so it gets to come. Oh, my back hurts. Oh god. Holy shit. Oh, my spine is misaligned. I need to fix that. Shit. Okay. Okay. Where's my... Fuck, hold on. Oh, yeah, you can make the rules. I just need to take my meds real quick. Ugh. My arm's like breaking out in knives. Saturday PM. What do we got here? We got quinidine. We got ciprofloxacin, and we got Zyrtec. And we got melatonin. Yeah, my parents are on their way home now. Oh, my sister? Come on. Somebody's home. I think it's my sister. Let me just check. Yeah, it's my sister. Well. Yo, how's work?
Mom and Dad still out?
Yeah, they're coming home though. I think they'll be home within the next like 30 minutes or so.
Okay. God, really hurts so bad.
Are those new shoes?
Oh, yeah. No, wait, new shoes? No.
Oh. They look new. I don't remember them having purple insides. I remember you wore your vesties to work typically.
Yeah, but like 4 or 5 months ago, I got those instead because they were not, there's a non-slip.
Non-slip.
Yeah.
Have fun flipping burgers. I know you're not on grill team, but
No, I didn't have much fun. My back hurts. So bad.
well, there's chocolate cookies over there. So
Oh, there's this way for one.
yeah, we went grocery shopping. So
Okay. I'm gonna go die, and then I have to clean up my car. So picking Cal up from the airport, which is gonna be a pain in the ass, because I never actually picked anyone up from the airport before, or drove around the airport. So
yeah,
I guess.
yeah.
Ugh.
Only thing I can think of when somebody picks somebody up from the airport is like one of those movie scenes. Like I can't like imagine airport picking uppage in real life.
Okay.
You get some sleep though, dude. Oh yeah. Okay. Pin message. Yep. And no, that is my sister. Look. Okay. I'm just gonna move to my bed. Okay. Yeah. But, yeah. Is a damn liver. I'm a liver. Like the organ. Oh, because one of our moderators doesn't like water. It's just a thing. Oh, live creator. I mean, I am a liver. I'm your liver, actually. I'm everybody's. I'm the spiritual liver of everybody on the earth. Yeah. I'm personally don't drink and will never drink. I'm trying to avoid Gabe from becoming an alcoholic. I can tell that his, like, alcohol tendencies have been getting slightly worse after all this shit. But I like to say, hey, don't become an alcoholic. I haven't talked to her about my P.O. box yet. She's probably gonna say no until I get, like, a job or something, but I can't get a job until I can afford more braces and supports, so I don't know what she's fucking on about. But my, like, I tell him, hey, don't become an alcoholic, and he says, I already am, and I'm like, no, because you don't drink at work. You don't drink at work, and he only drinks after 6 p.m., so, like, are you really an alcoholic? Are you really an alcoholic if you only be drinking after the Russian flag? No. You know what I should put on my wall, though? Anybody want to do sad decor with me? Does that sound fun to anybody? That sounds fun to me, so we're gonna do that right now, actually. Hold on, let me put the slime away. We're gonna do sad person decor. I need to put a poster up on my wall. I have a lesbian flag, actually. Yeah, we're gonna... Okay, we're just gonna YOLO it and go without a can for a second. We're gonna be... No, Oscar, you don't get to come into my room. We're gonna put... So basically, the story behind what I'm... Fuck. Shit. Oh my god. Doll hair. There's doll hair on my floor. Anywho. The story behind what I'm gonna put on my wall is... Everett wanted to go to homecoming with me last year, technically now. But he couldn't because he had a family reunion / was past tense. Just because somebody owns something doesn't mean that's what they are. Like, I don't know. Just because I own a picture of the Pope doesn't mean I'm Catholic. My parents are Catholic, though. Yeah, I just happen to own one from my middle school days. But I'm gonna put this up on my wall. Basically, even though Everett could not attend homecoming with me, he still made me a... Okay, sorry about that. It glitches sometimes and kicks me off the live. He made this. Even though we couldn't go to homecoming. So, I'm gonna get some safety pins. I'm gonna get some good tape. Some good tape. Well, that's my weird wall. I just put a bunch of weird shit on there, and I happen to get a bookmark from a Catholic church. Ugh, the adhesive is making me break out in hives. That's okay. Why did you put those? No! Mom, what the fuck are you doing? Jesus Christ, woman. I'm just gonna borrow the hammer so I can get the tacks into my wall. Where are the thumbtacks? Are they in my room? I swear they're in my room. They can't be, bro. You know what, for now, is it a level? That is a level. Do look at that. Shit. Nope, those are all screws. Fuck, dude. What is this? Tweezers. Those could actually... Wait, are these my tweezers? Those might be my tweezers. The stickers, hole punchers. Dude, this is frustrating. Ooh, a match. Let's see if I can still get it. Let's see if I can still... Oh, thank you. Close box before striking. Keep away from children. Just in case I actually want to light this match and see if I still know how to fucking light a match, I'm just gonna use to light a candle, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Ah, no, the flame's going up. Shit. I fucking hate lighting candles with matches. I don't know why the fuck. Oh, I should have turned... Hold up, I got this. Okay. Shit. Oh, I almost knocked the candle off. There we go. There we go. Alright. Successfully lit a candle. Proud of myself. I'm gonna throw these away now. I had to teach a 16-year-old boy how to light a match, by the way. I'm not saying I'm disappointed in society, but... Okay, that's one way to close a can. I can't really see your profile picture. I'll have to look at it later. Anyhow, I'm gonna look for thumbtacks in my room, maybe. Those are all batteries. The thumbtacks might be in my room. They are in my room. Silly me. Okay. Where? I literally can't even see your profile picture. I can't tell. Where can I put? Yo, hi.
You bet. When's the last time you went out?
Just like not too long ago.
Okay. Did you take your nighttime pills?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yep.
You okay to get some good dinner and all that?
Yep.
Cool.
Couldn't fucking close my door all the way. Okay. Dr. Stone. I've heard of it, haven't watched it yet though. Hold on. I'm gonna put this in my box of stuff. Okay. Let's figure out how to. Oh shit, that's a dead spider. Yeah?
Can you get a minute? Just grab your stuff off the counter, please.
Yeah.
What's that menthol smell?
Icy hot? Or
Oh,
actually no,
yeah,
that's
icy
it's oh the back patches probably.
Gotcha. I'll salon pause.
Yeah. Can you close my door?
Oh, yeah.
Please? Thank you.
But please come out and clean
I will.
It's pills and all
I
stuff.
will.
All right. I'm just Marida. I'm just saying.
Okay.
All right. Well.
Christ. Love. Oh. Okay. I literally don't even know where I'm gonna put this. Yes. Hypothetically. Perfect fit right there. Yep. Okay, we're just gonna take down this. And we'll find someone else to give this to. I'll give that to somebody. of the gems have fallen off of this. But it did take me forever to make. I'll give it to my mom, I guess. Because I don't really give a fuck. Hello. Ugh. I'm just gonna ask my dad for a hammer real quick. Actually, I'll put the pills away while I'm there. I'll be right back. Oh, thank you. My friend Z made it. Oh, what is your question? Ugh. So I can answer it. Because I do have to go and get a hammer so I can hang that shit onto my wall. Ugh. I have not yet, at least. I have a lot of shit that I gotta watch first. I got a lot of shit I gotta take care of. Anyhow, I'm gonna go grab a hammer and put some stuff away. And I'll be right back. Because I'm trying to hang something on my wall. Actually, I'll just take y'all with. Okay. Okay. Hello. Okay.
Wow, this is phone pause.
Actually, that one still has one in it, I'm realizing.
Oh, it's open now.
Well, yeah, because you can't really reseal them. You just fold it.
We'll live in here. We can do these one of those pretty things.
Yes. Thank you.
Yep.
I'm gonna hang some stuff on my wall. I'm just using thumbtacks, but I'd like to use a hammer because I'm too weak. My joints are too weak to push the things in myself, and I don't want
Can you do it
to.
in the morning?
I could do it.
Your
It's gonna.
sister's not asleep?
She's not asleep. She just got home like 2 minutes ago.
What's the emergency?
Because I just want. I just want to get it taken care of. And it's not 11 o'clock at night yet.
You're right. It's only 10:45, but it's 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, a lot can happen in 15 minutes.
Marida, I'll tell you what. I'll go check. Let's go check on your sister. And if
Okay.
she's not almost asleep, half asleep, then yes.
Okay.
Let's use a hammer. It has to happen right
because
now.
I just want to
Can-
put some
okay,
thumbtacks on the
stop,
wall.
Stop. I'm gonna go check on your sister. Can you finish putting everything away? Let's do
Okay,
that
that's
first.
just
Please.
give me a fucking second.
That's a reasonable request, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well let's do that first. Sister can use a hammer, so she'll be brief. I just want to make sure before we do the hammer that every single thing is automatic.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm being nice about it, am I not?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, don't act all annoyed with me. All right. Okay.
Okay.
All right. If that's everything.
Yeah.
Are we sure?
Pretty much.
Can you get all this stuff out of here? Please?
Okay.
The icy hot. It's not pretty
Well,
much.
I didn't see that.
Okay, that's why I'm asking you, Marita. This doesn't belong out here. The only thing that belongs out here is the stuff that's curing.
Well,
Marita. I'm not making sure that no more plastic
okay.
I'll just leave. I'm gonna put this back in the. Where did these come from?
My room.
Oh.
Just put it on the bathroom counter.
Well, I'm not gonna waste one of these then because I'll never see it again. So I'm gonna. This is tucked. Here, if we set it there,
Yeah, that works.
and you gotta pick up the garbage off your counter too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, I can't even close the fucking door. Okay, we're back. Sorry about all that. I'm gonna take off my knee braces. I know my joints are gonna be loose as crap, but Bosco, get out of here! Well, you were the one who was supposed to. Jesus whipped. Sorry. Oh my god. I'm so tired of this fucking family. No, I'm not trans. You have no idea how many times people ask me that. Oh my gosh. Okay. My joints are loose as crap, but it's whatever. Okay. Ow. Hello. I'm good to watch me hang something on my wall. See. Phew. Ugh. Okay. Oh shit. I just broke the tip of that, but that's okay. Ignore my hammer usage. Green. Okay, tell me what we think. It cute. Good. Glad you agree. ASMR type of sound is wild. Okay. And then I need to find the right type of tape to get the rest of the photos onto my wall, because I want to get those on my wall. So we're gonna do that now. Okay. I need to get my own hammer.
You go?
Yep. I just need to look for the right type of tape to get some photos onto my wall.
What's the right type of tape?
Not this Scotch tape, but like the clear Scotch, like the gift wrapping Scotch tape. No, but there's a type of Scotch
Are you
tape.
talking about packing tape?
No, there's a type of Scotch tape called gift tape, and it's like this, except it's clear. It doesn't have that black on it. It's purple. It's Scotch tape.
sentimental?
Oh no.
Can I get rid of
Yeah.
I thought it was something of Everest or...
No, that would be the deodorant and first.
I know, well, it's fine. But some more of this stuff of yours, we gotta get it off here, okay?
Yeah.
I don't know what they were buying, I never seen it.
Scotch tape, a purple.
Yeah, I would check with your mother maybe.
I think it should be in the drawer. Hold on.
That's my life is, trying to keep
Here it is.
full-time job.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Gift wrap.
Just make sure it comes back out, please.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Because I'm a builder. Okay. We're back fully this time. We're just gonna hang some photos on my wall because I'm incredibly depressed and I have nothing else to do. I hope you guys like watching me build shit. I hope it's fun to you. We're gonna take that photo. Take this photo and this photo. Here we have 3 photos to put on my wall. Yeah, we're gonna start off with this one. And we're just putting it on this wall that even before he died, this wall was dedicated to him. One of his medals was on this wall and then it fell off and I don't know where the fuck it went. So that's amazing. It obviously fell off like before the accident, but still pissed. Me when people think I'm trans, but I actually just identify as Bob the Builder. That's a joke. That's a joke, guys. I don't identify as Bob the Builder. Okay. Okay, we got tape. Taping. Okay, we're gonna do one more piece of tape in the center just for security. Because my walls hate to let anything be stuck onto them. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, thank you for not fucking sticking. Ugh. I have to use thumbtacks. Okay, that's amazing. Thank you. Thank you for not sticking to my wall, actually. So pissed off right now. Bro, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Where even did my thumbtacks get? There they are. Ugh. This is so upsetting. I'm just trying to hang stuff on my wall. It's not working. Like, I don't even know how I got the tape to stick on that photo, honestly. Mario Kart is stressful, bro. And I want to do fun stuff, but I have to do sad stuff before I can begin to do fun stuff. You know? Like, I have to spend multiple hours turning his handwriting into tattoos. I need to use the hammer again. Okay. I'm just gonna bring the tape back out because it's not working. Okay. I need to use the hammer again because the tape just isn't working. Ugh. Like, I don't even know how I got the other photo on my wall to stick using tape.
You're just hanging like photos of you and Everett.
Yeah, and I don't know how to get it to stick onto
Tape
my
doesn't
wall.
stick to that
Like
like
that, but one of the photos on there is stuck with tape, and I don't even know how I did that.
I think you got lucky, kiddo. Because we've tried a bunch, and tape just does not like that.
It's because it's glossed. Because
It's those divot-y things.
No, it's because it's not because the divots. It's not because the wall texture. Every wall is
I think it's the
textured.
texture.
It's not it's not the texture. It's because the paint texture, the actual paint that we have, is gloss paint and not satin or eggshell paint. So
I personally think it's the texture, but
it's not. I know.
It's irrelevant. It doesn't. The shit don't stick, right?
Yeah.
All right. Where was tax coming from?
Jack.
From the drawer?
Yeah, I think so.
Go back when you're done, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I can put it back, and I can put the hammer away for you too.
Can you close my door while I'm doing this, just so I can? Because I still have these, and then I got a couple on my desk.
Sing loud without. I'm just.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you. Ah, fuck. Cute. Radios. I like this one. Bodybuilder. Yep, that's me. For real though, I am bubble builder. Okay. 2 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 photos, I think. Yeah, about 5 photos that I gotta hang. What color is that thumbtack? Red. I don't want a red thumbtack. I want a white thumbtack. Okay. I'm so handy. Ah! Oh, that just hit my leg. Amazing. I'm Bob the Builder. Real though.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. 3 photos hung. Aren't they so handy? Time to grab more photos to hang. Because why not? I have free will and this is America after all. Fuck. I know they're on my desk somewhere. I know they are on my desk. I know for a fact they are on my desk. Fuck, bro. Oh, here is one of them. Here's one photo. The other one here is here somewhere. Oh, is this it? Oh, that's a sticker sheet. That's fine. Camcorder. Hello. Oh, morning. to you. Well, I mean, for me it's nighttime. For me it is currently 11:04. I cannot find the rest of those photos. Lovely, amazing. Love that for me. God forbid a woman's just trying to memorialize her boyfriend. Her deceased boyfriend. I'll put this photo up as well for now. I'm gonna wipe it down first because there's a lot of fake blood on this photo for like no reason. We're just gonna like wipe. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna go hang this up now. If I find that other picture that I'm wanting to hang up, I will let y'all know. But I think this is gonna be the last one for tonight. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, I don't see that photo anywhere. I'm just gonna spit out that piece of gum. Oh, I'm hanging up pictures of me and my boyfriend right now. Ow! Shit, okay. I'm gonna use a clear thumbtack for this one. Yes, I am. Pretty fucking obvious, isn't it? I'm gonna put that one there to fill the gap. You know, but we're using one last thumbtack. And yes, I do have to use thumbtacks to get stuff into my wall because I have limited hand dexterity. Cute. Okay, let me show you what my wall looks like now. So first we have this. Yeah. I have one of his medals somewhere. I don't know where. And then we have this. Yes, I know I broke that thumbtack. I'm sorry, guys. I hit it too hard with the hammer. Yeah. So we got all those hung up. I could not find the 5th photo, so I only hung up 4. I'll find that one tomorrow. It's somewhere on my desk. I can probably get my mom to print it out. Yeah. You know, it might have fallen underneath my desk. Hold on, let me check that. I don't see it. Is it in my drawer? No. Where is that damn photo? I need to throw away a lot of my garbage. That's part of my issue, because I can't see shit on my desk because my garbage. That's like half my problem in not being able to find my stuff. Okay. I also just have a whole ass shirt on my desk. I don't know why. Oh, for me it is currently 11:09 p.m. 11:09 p.m. It's pretty fucking easy. That's like not much to ask, actually. That's actually bare minimum, really. We could ask more, but we don't. We really don't. We don't ask for much, actually. You can compliment, you can ask questions as long as they're respectful. You can info dump about your your special interests. I don't fucking care. I'm gonna take my makeup off because I'm really tired. I don't have my cleanser in my room, so I'm just gonna use a baby wipe. So I'm just gonna. Ugh. And as you can tell, my makeup doesn't make a giant difference in my appearance. It just adds more variety in how I look. Like, it doesn't make that big of a difference, honestly. It just makes my eyes look slightly less bold. Hello. I'm barely wearing makeup. I am wearing 5 makeup products. 5 on my entire fucking face. Because I like expressing my creativity. I'm actively taking it off because I'm getting ready to go to bed, you dipshit. Jesus fucking Christ. How about men need to stop giving their opinions? How about I should say it like this? Ah, man. Men need to stop getting stupid haircuts. Men need to stop, like, giving their opinions on women. Men should stop and do the bare minimum. How does that feel? Yeah. Ugh. Like, it's bad for your face. It's literally not. You know what else is bad for your face? Literally everything. You know what's bad for your health? Literally existing. Like, clothing causes cancer. Do you know that? Not really. You can ask questions too. Just try to get that. Oh, hey, it's going all the way through my piercing. Nice. It's in my eyes. It's in my eyes. Ugh. Just trying to fucking clean my piercing, dude. Screw Silver Safari. Oh. Oh, what the fuck? Tonight's agenda is, oh, fuck. Okay. Try to find a photo of my boyfriend that I lost on my desk somewhere. If I do find it, I'm gonna get that onto my wall. I might text his mom, possibly, and ask if she can, give me, the list of, like, where his organs went. No, it's not stretched. See, it's just at a 16 gauge, I think. It's kind of hard to open it because I don't have my scissors. Yeah.
I you done?
Oh, yeah.
Your sister went to bed, so.
Sorry.
I was gonna say, I haven't heard any pounding in a while.
I had another photo I was gonna hang up, but I can't find it on my desk. I'll find it tomorrow.
Okay. Alright, you should probably get some sleep.
Yep.
And you don't need us to wake you up, right?
No, I can wake myself up.
Make sure.
Yep.
Alright, good night. I love you.
Love you. Okay. Oh, I thank you. Actually, I need to. Ugh. I need to put my hair in a bonnet so I can sleep. Oh, I thank you. It used to. Let me show you what my hair used to look like. Hold on. I'm just gonna green screen it because I don't really care.
Did you put the purple tape back?
Yes, I did.
It's in the thing?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Night.
Night. Okay,
So, you know, I didn't notice, so this was Mom's grandpa, so this is a really important hammer, so.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't do anything, guys, like, you can't be.
Yeah, I know. That's the only hammer that's in that drawer, really.
I know, we
so.
have other hammers in the house, and it doesn't matter, this is an important hammer to her, so we gotta keep.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But we need to put other hammers in that drawer as well.
Or you can ask for a hammer, and we can get you one.
Okay.
Okay. We got hammers, yeah.
Okay.
I'm just trying to explain to you the importance.
Yeah.
Please don't stay up all night.
I'm not gonna stay up all night.
Why? Stop. I'm just saying please, and it's a simple request. Okay?
Okay.
Alright, well,
I don't stay up on my phone any night.
I didn't say you did. I'm just requesting that you don't.
Okay.
And I'm being nice about it. And you're being snippy with me. Please don't.
Okay.
Thank you.
Anywho. Good lord. Here's the first day of school. Fuck, you can't even see me because I'm that short. That's what my hair used to look like. My hair also looked like this is when it was first dyed. I like how it fades though, so I'm getting that again. I'm getting that hair again. Yeah, it kind of just like fades into better colors, and I like the way that grows out, so. And I cut my hair myself because I'm not spending over $300 a year to get my hair cut at a salon. Yeah, I'm gonna do my nightly routine, sort of. Where the fuck did my lip mask go? I have a lip mask. Where is it? I have no idea where that shit went. I do play instruments. I play pretty much every percussion instrument. I play melodica. I kind of play piano. My friend has my melodica though, so I haven't been able to play it. Yeah. I need to put my stuff back in the drawer. Here's my freaking lip mask. I literally can't even see my fucking mirror. Okay. Hello. I need to plug my phone in because it's currently on 23%. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I mean, it is like fair though, I guess. Please stand up. Please. Oh. There we go. I feel so bonita. Thank you. I need to do my skincare routine actually. Who wants to come with me to do my skincare routine? Let's do that. You know?
It's the same, you can use the hammer, I just want to explain it's important knowledge.
Yeah, I know.
Take care of it, that's all.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Okay. I don't have a hair clip to keep my hair up. That doesn't matter. Yeah. Oh. There we go. Okay. Yeah. So you can use she, her, or they, them pronouns for me. I don't really care. I go by both. Oh yeah. Oh no, that just got in my hair. That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're not gonna worry about it. Yes, I know I should be rinsing off my face, but I don't really care. It's fine. I do not know who that is. Okay. Okay. Oh. Bye. Okay. Okay. Almost done with my skincare routine, I swear, guys. I mean, it's not like I do much with my skin. Yeah. Okay. Hello.
there's nothing coming out of this. Yeah, apparently this is empty, so love that for me. Final reveal after my skincare routine, actually. Hold up. I think what I need to be doing is serum and moisturizer. That's what feels right to me. Yeah, that feels more right. Okay. Okay, I think we figured out the steppage that my skincare routine needs to be in. I'm gonna put this fan over real quick. Hold on. Okay. I'm going to, should I use a blue lip stain? I think yes. I'm debating between blue and yellow lip stains. And yes, I know it's food dye. I'm not stupid, but I think I'm gonna do blue. That's what I think is blue. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. As I do the lip stains while I sleep. For convenience, honestly, is what it is. And I'm just gonna put it in the cap. Okay. Okay. And now look at the inside of my mouth. Hello. It's actually blue. It's perfectly safe. It's literally just food dye. It just temporarily stains your outer enamel. It's 100% safe to do. No, that's not paint. And it actually makes it where when I wake up in the morning, when I brush my teeth, it points out all the plaque that I missed. And it's also just a cute lipstick. So. It looks really cool in the dark though, so. Okay, so, yeah, so I need to plug my phone in because, it's currently at 18%. 18% is wild for me, guys. Like, I don't like it when it gets below 70. So, yeah. You know, but, hello. Welcome to the live stream. I should probably repaint my nails. I think, yeah. I'm gonna repaint my nails. Do I avoid strong magnets? Okay. It was almost really bad. Yeah. Bruh. Don't quit on me. No, it is 11:33 p.m. I'm not doing a backflip. I'll just clean this up in the morning. Yeah. Look at this with and without lighting. We need the. No, it is 11:33 at night. I cannot be doing anything. In fact, after I finish painting my nails, I'm probably gonna end the live stream. Just so I can, like, get ready to go to bed. And, like, get my pajamas on and shit. Bruh. And then I'll just fix that up with nail polish remover in the morning. Hello. Okay. You know, but
Yeah, I'm probably gonna end the live stream now. So, I love you guys. I will see you guys next live stream. Or in my next YouTube videos. I don't know when those videos will be, but... And I'll ask my mom about that.